You know what's funny is I get a whole bunch of people that message me and say, did you know that you can find your book online in pirated form, in a PDF, and that people are pirating it? I said, well, they don't have to pirate it. I give it away. I think that's wonderful. The whole point of writing the Freedom Model for Addictions was to get the word out that you don't have to suffer like so many people do. We just were watching what was happening with Matthew Perry and his death. Apparently he was sober for a few years prior to his untimely death. And I was thinking about his book. And if you read his memoir, it's a horror story about treatment. And yet he defends it. It's so wild to me. He spent $9 million, over $9 million on rehab, sober coaches, babysitters, doctors, therapists. And yet he's somehow the spokesperson for how treatment is supposed to be done. Is that not telling? Is that not telling? Are people just ignoring the fact that he was constantly spending millions of dollars on treatments that were not working, which is the conventional model, parroting it, repeating it endlessly, and somehow they had convinced him in the ultimate form of gaslighting that it was all his fault as an addict. It's remarkable to me. It's remarkable to me. And everybody ignores this. Well, we don't. I mean, for 34 years, I've been out there with a bullhorn saying this is insanity. This is crazy. We need to stop hurting people. But it's a $45 billion industry. I mean, that's what it comes down to in our country alone. So anyway, it's not that he was failing treatment all those years. It's that treatment was failing him by providing the wrong information, by providing myths. And anytime we live our lives by a dream or a myth, we can only hurt ourselves. That's a fact. So that's what we can learn from his living years. Don't be tortured by being gaslit by treatment. Reject it. Read the Freedom Model if you have to debunk all those myths. If you need some deprogramming, that's what we designed it for. But if not, just leave like so many people do and move on with their lives. You really can do that. All right, everyone. Have a great, free, wonderful day.